It rained pretty hard. Looks like they're pumping out all the water into the gutters. Pretty crazy. It rained all morning, really hard. All right, you can just kind of see this massive river. It rained really hard. You can kind of just see like all the water comes down the street. There isn't enough drainage, and it just goes out to the sea, and it just cuts massive chunks out of the sand. Pretty crazy. All right, you can just see another makeshift river that just got carved out. Huge chunks of sand gone. Yeah, it just rained really hard. It rained for about an hour today in the morning. I was sleeping, but I just heard it pouring. And here's the aftermath. And here's another shot of the aftermath. You can kind of see this must happen a lot because they have like sandbags here where it all comes. But I mean, look at that. That's about 4 foot crater or canyon, I guess. And same with over there. That's about a 4 foot chunk of sand missing, and just a huge floodplain here. And yeah, it must happen all the time. I've never seen this. I mean, it rained probably about 10 o'clock this morning, and it was thundering really hard. I was sleeping, so I didn't get up and check it out, but it rained for about an hour, and it just did massive damage to the beach here. I imagine they'll get bulldozers, or I don't know how they handle this. But yeah, it's pretty insane. Yeah, and this is Pattaya Beach. You can kind of see it even flooded over here a little bit. And then it seems about every 100 feet, every couple 100 feet, there's a big cutout canyon where the water, you can see none of the beach tents are set up. In fact, I don't even know. Looks like there's usually beach tents here. I don't know if they haul them out or if they got swept away or what. But yeah, this is Beach Road, Pattaya Beach, and just massive flooding damage here. All right, here's more floodplain footage. Kind of see they got pumps even running right here. Well, they're not running, but it looks like the sewer, the drainage got probably flooded. And yeah, just lots more 3 or 4 foot tall craters, canyons that were made. You can kind of see too, I never knew this, but it looks like these were specifically designed floodage points, because you can kind of see they carved out a channel here. I don't know if you can see, this is like elevated, and then it just floods right over out to the sea. So they've thought of a lot of counters to it, but it's pretty crazy that my buddy Robert, he told me that despite it raining so much in Thailand, they don't have like great drainage solutions, even like in your bathroom, or a lot of the air conditioners, they condensate and they mess up the way the water should drain. And the same thing with like kitchen sinks and any drainage point. They kind of just throw it wherever and hope it works out. And it's kind of surprising, because you would think they'd have better solutions, but that's just another crazy part of Thailand. You can see they're already starting to repair this. I imagine it'll be a day or two process. Doesn't look too bad. It's just moving sand from the beach back up to the boardwalk. See how this guy's doing it. He just takes a pass. They've kind of designed these roads to flood out certain floodplains. And I imagine this happens half a dozen times a year. So they're pretty good at getting the beach back to normal conditions. See, he's just scooping up sand from the beach right by the water where I imagine it all settles. And then he just drives it up here and dumps it. So they probably do this all night long. I can't imagine it would take too long. In fact, there's if you look further down, they've got 2 other front end loaders down there working too. So I don't know further down the beach. I imagine they have about a half a dozen of these just repairing. Look, he's just dumping it. Pretty crazy. You can kind of see. This was like a floodplain area. And there's like a dozen of these. Actually, there's 3 front end loaders down there. Working all night probably. I imagine they'll have it taken care of pretty quick. And then yeah, they got pumps. They've been pumping the drainage out. They're turned off now, but yeah, big business keeping these beaches up and running.